Okay, so I said I was gonna do a different deck next time, and we're gonna play a few more games with Endure, but it's not the same version. So this is the previous version of Endure we were playing. I think this was the stock build that pretty much everybody was on, but recently, enter the Croc. So this has been popping about, and I started playing this version, which has trimmed a Ravenous Butcher and some Omen Hawks, and I got rid of all of the Fury of the North, and we made room for Hapless Aristocrat and Ancient Crocolith, who I was super duper duper sleeping on. He's great. You can cash in your value 1 and 2 drops real easy, and then squeeze a bunch of extra value out of Neverglade Collector, and also flip your Callista, which I was not exactly accounting for, but that's been super sweet. So we're going to do a couple games with Croc Endure, and then switch it up to a different archetype next time. But I just wanted to show this version because I think the consensus is becoming that this is like the best version of Endure to play. So just wanted to be up to date. Okay. Sejuani and vampire dude. What's his name? Vladimir. So, against this deck, I mean, we want to still have a little bit of a faster start, I think. We want to kick all of this. Caretaker requires one of our last breath dudes to be impressive. None of this is early pressure. We need our 1 and 2 drops, so we're going to kick the whole hand. And there we go, 1 and 2 drops. We're going to start with the Omen Hawk. We don't want to have to block our Omen Hawk, or their Omen Hawk with a Bark Beast. And I take this trade. I think we want to try to keep the board clear in this matchup. So we're going to play the Elise. Hopefully they don't play something with 3 power. Crimson Disciple. Man. I mean, it's not worth attacking anymore. So we're just going to pass. If we had a Bark Beast in play, I might attack.
My turn.
Interesting. This is a block I might make.
Stay a while.
Do we Vile Feast now? I think we just block, see what they have.
Is that all?
Nothing. Yeah, we'll take 2 there. And then we can Bark Beast in case they finish off Elise. If not, we're just going to Vile Feast their Disciple. Alright, so we just get to do this, hopefully. What does Vladimir read again? Okay. Yeah, that's tragic. Another Vile Feast. I think we play a Sentry first. If we can get them to spend some mana here and try to set up an attack where they block with Disciple and we can Vile Feast it again. I mean, we're going to take a bunch of damage that way. Alright, so now they have a Yeti that got buffed by Omen Hawk. That guy buffed by Omen Hawk.
Safeguard our homes.
It's like attacking with the Elise isn't even good anymore because they just have this 4/4 to block it. So maybe it's like this, and if they put the 4/4 here, we can Vile Feast this guy, buff this guy. Let's attack like that. See how they block.
Over there.
Come here, darling.
Okay. What if I Vile Feast our own Spider? Or even like our Sentry? Because I don't want to Vile Feast this and, like, take 2 and then they burst again and give it health. So if they just burst and we take 1 off buffing that... God, this seems loose. I don't know. Well, we have put Evil Blade straight headfirst into the think tank. Or maybe they're AFK'd. Nope, they're there. Deal 3 to an ally, deal 3 to anything. Sure.
We must all make sacrifices.
Okay. I don't really know who won that exchange, but I do know that our hand is super duper awkward.
Oh,
Another Crimson Disciple, can we stop? We might be able to flip this Elise though.
aren't you?
Yeah, I'm super cool with making this block. We're still at 16. It's like not under a ton of pressure, especially now that we get to, yep, we get to level Elise. It's super nice.
My truth.
That kind of makes me want to open out attacks so that we make sure we can get nice challenger pulls. Yeah, we don't have anything we want to do here anyway, so going in and I think we do this. Don't need to overvalue the leveled up Elise now that we got, this is basically the whole value. Frostbite an enemy. I'm cringing. Hope we get to Vile Feast this thing, let's see. Alright, they go to 15.
I love a man with style.
Heavens. Now that the coast is clear, we have 2 atrocities and they're literally not doing anything. I'm gonna do that. If he has another burst spell. Okay, good. We get to draw a card. Ooh, hey, that's not so bad, huh? Turn 2 spiders into an 8/8. Ooh, we can actually just turn relics into an 8/8? And they're playing a dude first? That's great for us. I mean, them drawing 3 isn't great for us. Alright. Interesting. Alright, so we get to turn ephemeral dudes into an 8/8. That draw through was pretty spooky. Alright, let's see what happens. Definitely open on attack. If they get super greedy, dang. It's like maybe they take it, don't respect the atrocity. Fury of the North. Well, now I'm doing it. I think I want to do it to the face. Playing to the board at this point is like there's no way we're ever going to win the board back, so I think we just need to hope we draw. Maybe they who endure. Maybe even a Neverglade Collector can get us back into this game.
Hello, my darling.
Glad. That's going to be tough. That's going to be very tough. We get to draw a couple cards. Lord. It and yeah, 15. Jesus Christ. Alright, so we just like
Ready the torches.
I think if we draw they who endure and they have no interaction with it, it might just be lethal. Just late. Feels pretty dead. But damn it, I'm gonna try. Is there a universe where we can chain enough caretaker nonsense to not die? This thing has drain now? There's no way. Is this about to happen? Going with everything? Yoink. What if we put this dude at the end? I don't know if that matters at all, actually. What do they have? They're at 5. We went from like being completely out of this game to like playing an Everglade collector, and suddenly they have to prevent lethal. Okay. This right now is 6 damage with triggers and everything. They have to have... Wow! That was sweet! What the heck? That was like... I was dead. I was so dead. They had a board full of 5/5s. They leveled up Vladimir. And then we just played 2 caretakers in a row and they were dead. That was super duper sweet. Alright. Let's play one more out. I don't want to lose, but like I feel like I should show losing in a video to show, you know, like what some mistakes might be, some pitfalls to watch out for. Okay, some form of a mirror match. Let's see what version they're on. You know, they got Crocs, they got Furies. What are we rocking? So in the mirror, I want to get rid of all of this, and I want to find our 2-drops and win the board ASAPly. We got a Bark Beast and an Aristocrat. Okay, this hand doesn't suck. Sentry. Excuse me. I just sounded like a dead person. Maybe I am a dead person. After this game, whoa! Aristocrat.
Where are you?
What on earth? I wasn't ready for that one. A little Yeti yearling. Look at that little thing. Or is it this one? Because this, what, it is a Poro, right? That's what this is? You're a little Poro? They got a Curse Keeper. We're going to play Sentry.
Nothing escapes my watch.
Ooh, they got the nuts on too. Alright, we take this all day. And go to 15.
Light the signal fires.
Round 3. Alright, round 3, and they have done some stuff to us. So that's a free 4/4. We don't want to run a Callista into that. That's super cringe. So it's probably a Bark Beast. And a bank 2 spell mana.
I pull the string.
Yeah, save it for a Spiderling or something. Glimpse. Our hand feels kind of clunky, right? Especially with these two Callistas just sitting here, chilling. Here comes Elise. So here's what I'm thinking is Bark Beast here. Vile Feast. Or wait, and then we have to... Oh, I see. Alright, so yeah, Bark Beast here. Let's put the Aristocrat here, and then we're going to... Vile Feast this. But first we want a Glimpse from Beyond this to buff the Bark Beast. And now we're going to find out if they play Fury of the North. They're gonna glimpse their own, what? Just the spider? Ooh. I like turning them off with 2 cards. Yeah, right? That's targeting that? Yeah, okay. Vile Feast their spider. No 2 cards for you. The window is so small. Ooh, everything's happening? What do we draw? Atrocity and Release. Ooh, now we have 3 spiders and an Elise in hand. Too bad we didn't have 2 more mana. We could play it. That'd be super nice. Level it up right now. All right, let's see what we got on round 5. Curse Keeper, right on time. I'm going to open with the Callista. If they have a removal spell that they want to use, I would rather them kill the Callista than the Elise right now, especially when we have a duplicate. So Neverglade Collector is terrifying. And that's all that there is to that. We still have to play the Elise, level that up next turn. Oh, and we really just might have to Atrocity this, like we've seen time and time again, how it just ends games. I'm debating if it's worth attacking with the Elise. I think it is. I don't care about them eating my 1/1 that it makes. Vile Feast on one of my spiderlings. So rude. Alright, well now we definitely don't attack with the Elise. We don't want them to start getting triggers here. Oh, it's spooky. The inventory's up to 5/5, not quite enough. Do we really just have to Atrocity this Neverglade Collector?
Everyone's a garden.
Oh. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get really bad. I'm gonna do it. I have way too much respect for what that card does. Yeah, I think that's necessary. Taking 6. Or, nah, let's pad a little bit here. Well, now They Who Endure looks a little more impressive. God, we have no way to trigger either of these, so I'm just gonna play an 8/8. think we need to do something swingy right now. Omen Hawk. Attack. I'm assuming, yep. Take 6. We can still play Bark Beast. And we basically need their hand to be a bunch of hot air, and then we might be able to crawl back out with this one. Caretaker. Let's play a Sentry. I think we just are in the market of finding better cards right now. Sapling on my 8/7. Pulling the Bark Beast, or the Elise. Bark Beast. That's kind of interesting.
They grow up so fast.
You won't suffer long.
Okay, so block here.
For Reavers.
I think we do Vile Feast this just to keep this on the board, right? I like that. I'm gonna do it. We draw a card, we gain a life, we get a spider. Oops.
We must all
Nice.
make sacrifices.
Yeah, I think that's a little more impressive than just like blocking as 2/1. Now we can like open on attacks. We can also play this Cursed Keeper and cash it in before our turn. What do we got? 2 Spiderlings, okay. So their Elise is flipping, but at least it's not going to their combat. So we get to draw 2, make a 4/4. My turn. Yep, Elise is leveled up.
True beauty is beneath the skin.
And we got a Haunted Relic. That doesn't do much. Gotta just go in with that 8/5. We going with everything? We don't want them to have all this, right? They have 2 cards left. Yeah. I think we got enough out of the Bark Beast already. Like, it's okay if they just trade in with a spider. We've already used 1 atrocity, so there's 2 more in the deck, I'm pretty sure. You have 10% chance to draw lethal there. Ooh, are we really doing that? They must have a Vile Feast. Yeah, but if they're trading a release like that. Everything else looks kosher. So that 4. Trying to figure out when this game shifted back in our favor. God, a second Everglade Collector. Well, I know when the game shifted back in their favor. I have 9, so 8, 7, 6. So I can play this Omen Hawk, and I can glimpse it, and still play an Atrocity if I find it. Or like a Collector of our own or something. What is this? Oh, is this Haunted Relic? Yep. That's spooky. Oh man, let's see here. Atrocity. Dang it. Alright, so they're gonna go to 7, we're gonna go to 5. Guess I just dump on the board now. Oh man. That feel when Callista's Black Spear does not target the face. Alright, well, they're playing off the top. Let's see it. What if they drew a They Who Endure and it's like a 2020? Spider Queen Elites. Curse Keeper. They have no good attacks. They're just dead. Right? I think they're just dead. The collectors weren't enough. I guess we must be sort of fortunate that they didn't find a Vile Feast for this. I'm trying to think, like, how it got so out of control for them. We were denying them card draw, too. There was the Glimpse Beyond that they tried to hit on the Spider, and we denied them that. So, really just, like, eking out those little bits of value, I suppose, did it for us. Alright, so They Who Endures not dead? They Who Endures dead?
Come.
They Who Endures dead. So we're gonna go to 3. Oops. You ever just punch your microphone? Same. Alright. Do I do this? I think I do. It makes us one card less likely to find an atrocity, but we lost the They Who Endure anyway. Like, a Callista is not what we want to draw, but now they can't block profitably for most of this stuff. Now there's a question. Alright. Opening on attacks instead of making blocker dudes. A, because our board is so full. Also, just, we don't want them to be able to do anything. 2, 4. This is lethal. Well, alright. Jeez! Alright, so in previous videos I've talked about how much I stand Neverglade Collector, and I really want to point out how much respect we gave to the Collector in that matchup. We flung a Callista into their Neverglade Collector with an atrocity, so we spent essentially 10 mana over 2 of our best cards just to be a removal spell. But we were at 3 at the end of that game, so that literally was everything. Sweet! Alright, well, when we come back next time, I'm going to play a deck that isn't so good, and maybe then we can catch some L's on recording. So, until next time, like, comment, subscribe, tell me I'm pretty.